Yesterday we were here at 7 o'clock, so we opened up our storm room and our operations. We had all 20 operational staff members in, office staff, so we end up pulling in customer service, and we have the rest of the managers doing various things like GIS, our outage and damage assessment tools that we have to bring up. So we had a good dry run of all operations, logistics, food, things like that yesterday. So the most challenging part of the day was probably making lunch for 40 people. So we got very lucky. We were very fortunate that the storm was a glancing blow, if you want to call it that. But this goes to show you New England weather is very unpredictable, and meteorologists' jobs have to live with that understanding that it's very difficult to be right, to be spot on. So we were watching it intently Friday, Saturday, and then right on through all the changes where it took a sharp turn to the west, north, and then out of here. So we had one call before, I think, 3 o'clock, and then we had one call last night where we actually had a tree burning on some wires. But having two calls during a tropical storm or hurricane is unheard of. So for us, this was more like a regular storm, but we were prepared like it was something more.
I saw you were on your computer. There were other people on computers. You had the big television behind me right here on. What exactly were you monitoring? I know you were on one of the electrical websites.
So I was watching National Grid's outage map, who has all of Rhode Island right now, and out in Connecticut, we're looking at Eversource's map as the storm was tracking to the north and west to kind of see what towns were out of power, and as it looped around, concerned that it might come back and hit us, but as we know, it did not. We also had NOAA up. That's with the Hurricane Center, so we had that up on the screen and just constantly refreshing as it went. Then we were looking at Rhode Island news stations, 10, 12, Boston stations, just to see what the coverage was, and then by 1 or 2 p.m., they stopped covering. So that's pretty indicative. If the news is now off of the storm, we're probably going to be shutting down shortly after that, which we did. At 3 o'clock, we stopped operations. We held a couple of crews here till about 7 p.m. and then released everybody.